Okay, this tutorial focuses on description lists. This is what a description list looks like. We have here, this whole area is part of the description list. This is the key term. Notice how it is over to the left, and then the definition for that term appears indented and more to the right. This is a new term, and this is the second definition. This is a new term, and this is the third definition. The fourth term and the fourth definition. So you may have already put together that we'll have to have multiple elements inside of a definition list. Let's take a look at this more closely. Oops, I want you to create a new document, save it as definition.html in your Chapter 2 Google Drive shared folder. And again, from memory, try to put in that basic template. I don't want you to copy and paste. I want you to try to remember it and type it out. So pause the video if you need more time. And eventually you should have this. Okay, so let's change that title to definition lists. And then let's add an H1 that says example definition list. So again, pause the video if you need to and check your work. A definition list, DL for short, begins with a DL tag. Okay, so we have a tag set of DL. Remember the item I just showed you. We have 2 elements per specific term. So we have a term, a definition, a term, a definition. So our elements for this, we have a DT, definition term, okay? So in this case, let's just kind of make something up for this one. We're just practicing. We'll put term, okay? And then for the definition, DD, okay? So this is the term's definition, okay? So notice, to complete a definition list, we have to have 3 elements. The definition list, which creates the overall definition list. For each term, we enclose it in DT tags, and for each item, each definition of that term, we enclose those in DD tags. Okay, so let's try that again. Below the first set of DD tags, let's do another term. And let's just, for the sake of this tutorial, just say it's another term. And then the definition, DD, and we'll just say this is the other term's definition. Let's notice how the content wraps if the definition is longer, okay? Take a break to pause it, double check your work, get used to that structure of DL, and then a DT, and a DD, and a DT, and a DD. And then let's save Alt-B, and then there you can see our term, our definition, our term, our definition, and all of this is capsulated in those DL tags. Okay, in your Google Drive folder, where your Chapter 2 folder is, the student files that I dropped in your folder contain a document called dlpractice.html. This document contains what the website looks like that we first looked at, this website here, okay? But when you load this website at the moment, it looks like this, okay? There's no DL tags, there's no DT tags, and there are no DD tags. So I want you to work on putting those tags in the correct location in this section, okay? So put the appropriate tags in and then save it once you're finished, and I'll grade it within your Google Drive. If you have questions, you can look in the book on page 45. Your textbook on page 45 will help you out with this project.